Imagine how different your life would be if you genuinely didn't care about what people thought. If you could say what you truly wanted to say. If you could do the things that you truly wanted to do. If you could genuinely be yourself. And it sounds so simple, yet so many people are slaves to the opinions of others. They done something well, they want more of that. They're a slave to the applause. Oh, they did something wrong. Now they're afraid of embarrassment. You're a slave to the negative outcomes. The reason being is because you've lost so much self-esteem. You've lost your confidence. You've lost that self-belief. Today I was at the gym and I saw a guy who was confident. He had his chest up, he was in shape, he stood his ground, and I could tell this guy truly believes in himself. And that is when you truly find the secret to life, because you no longer care about what this person might say, what that person might say. The only opinion that you care about is the one you have of yourself, and that's when you establish true confidence. Before, I would see someone like him and I would tell myself, this guy thinks he's better than everyone else. This guy, he's someone who's cocky. This guy is so full of himself. Then I realized, if you're not full of yourself, who is? This is the issue. You're so used to being the extra in your own movie. You're so used to comparing yourself to everyone else that when you're in certain rooms and you feel like you're the best, you feel confident, you feel like the main character. But the second someone else enters your world where you feel intimidated by them because you think they're better than you, all of a sudden you shrink, you disappear. It was never a competition with you and anyone else. It was a competition with yourself about how much you've actually progressed. Because when you look back and see how much you progressed and you only focus on your progress, nothing else matters. You will only feel inspired by the person who's confident. You'll only feel inspired by the person who's full of himself. Because the world should be full of everyone who thinks they're a main character in their own movie, because this is your life and you need to be the main character. Before recording videos like this, it would fill me up with anxiety because I'd be so concerned with what is that person thinking, is that person laughing at me, that it would distract me from the actual thing I had to do, which is creating this video. Which is why I want to tell you, how many opportunities have you lost because you were shy? How different would your life be if you weren't so shy? Now, I used to think when I get older, I'm not gonna be shy anymore. I was older and I was still shy. So how did I get over the fear of doing it? The moment you feel this block, or the moment you feel like you don't want to do that thing, that's exactly when you need to do it. It's like wanting to jump out or parachute of a plane. Well, you can read books on how to parachute outside of this plane. You can see videos on how great it feels. But until you actually jump out that plane, you will never be able to experience it. This is the same thing with everything else. The longer you dwell, the longer you give yourself to think about doing it, between stimulus and response, all you are trying to do is to convince yourself out of doing it. And what are you doing? You are feeding doubt. So the more you feed into that doubt, guess what grows? That negative self-belief, that negative self-talk, because your whole life revolves around that self-talk. And at the same time, you can't lie to yourself. So you need to look back at the proof. Are you who you say you are? How do you know? What have you done? Have I done the things that I told myself I was going to do? Did I not break my promises, no matter how small they are? That's how you actually build that true confidence. Because many people, they read manifestations, they tell themselves, I'm this super confident person. But are you truly that confident person? Do you truly believe in yourself? Oh, I believe in myself. All right, so why haven't you done the thing you said you were going to do? Oh, because I'm afraid of what people think. That's what happens. Most of you are afraid of embarrassment, not knowing that everything that you want is on the other side of it. You are afraid of making mistakes. You're afraid of being judged by someone who is exactly like you, who is afraid of someone else. Because you think that that person knows more than you, that that person has life worked out. No one has life worked out. Everyone is working life out as they go along. This is the difference between you and the person that has everything that they want, or that confident person, is that despite not having all the answers now, they keep on putting one foot in front of the other. You keep on thinking about putting the next foot. You keep on thinking about what you have to do. Thinking isn't actually progressing. Thinking isn't actually doing the thing. You have to actually do the thing. Is action. But guess what? You overthinking, you wanting to do, isn't doing it. So I'm gonna ask you again, what is it costing you to be the shy person? What is it costing you to care about what people think? Love you guys. Put down in the comment section below, what was your biggest takeaway? That being said, that is Soon What out. Love you guys. Let's go.